A Zen master was floating peacefully down a river in a small boat. The river was calm, and the master enjoyed the tranquility of the moment. Suddenly, he noticed another boat coming rapidly down the river, heading straight toward him. The master tried to steer his boat out of the way, but it seemed as if the other boat was not responding to his efforts. As the boats approached closer, the master could see that the other boat was empty, with no one at the helm. In a state of frustration and anger, the master shouted out, "Watch out! You're about to crash into me." However, there was no response from the empty boat, and inevitably, the two boats collided. The master's boat was damaged, and he was left feeling infuriated and resentful. He started to yell, shouting insults and curses at the person who had carelessly left their boat unattended. After some time, the master realized that his anger was not serving any purpose. He took a deep breath, calmed himself, and began to reflect on the situation. Looking at the empty boat, he suddenly understood the lesson that life was trying to teach him. The empty boat symbolized the situations in life that often cause us distress and suffering. It represented the actions or behaviors of others that affect us negatively. The master realized that it was not the empty boat itself that had caused his anger and frustration, but rather his own reactions to it. The collision was an external event, but his emotional response was an internal choice. In that moment of realization, the master let go of his anger and resentment. He understood that he had the power to choose how he responded to the circumstances that life presented to him. He decided to release his attachment to anger and cultivate a sense of inner peace and equanimity. From then on, whenever the master encountered challenging situations or encountered someone who acted in ways that affected him negatively, he would remind himself of the empty boat. He would remember that his peace of mind and well-being were not dependent on external circumstances or the actions of others. The empty boat story teaches us the importance of letting go of our attachments, especially to anger and resentment. It reminds us that our suffering often arises from our reactions to external events rather than the events themselves. By cultivating inner peace and choosing our responses wisely, we can navigate the waters of life with greater ease and harmony.